how impactful has this group been over the last couple of years?
Well, there's both obviously the on-court success that they've had, but also, personally, they mean so much. Beatrice was the first one to say yes to us and to believe in a vision that wasn't even close to creation. But really, when she got here, all she's done is won, and she's found different ways to win. She wins on the floor. She's won championships. She's won her locker room. She's won in the classroom. She's going to continue to win in life, and I think she just does whatever anybody ever needs. And so that's the on-court success, obviously. She's always been a winner. She was in high school, and she's going to continue to be one. But also from a personal standpoint, it's hard to believe, watching her at a young age and then to be able to coach her. And we've had good moments, and we've had some other moments. But she's one that is the real deal in terms of culture building and belief. And then, obviously Peyton, we joke about her as her little Rex Bex when she was in 7th grade. I mean, she's the same age as my son, the first time I saw her. And, she was at a different school, obviously, when we first got here. But I knew as soon as obviously she changed her mind that she was going to be a big difference maker for us in different ways. I knew she could play. I knew she was going to be really good. I knew she had a good feel for the game, but the joy that she plays with, especially in getting the people around her better, it's pretty amazing. And then to watch her go through a hard time, you don't realize how valuable that is to watch these young people have to build resilience and grit and have tough conversations and to be able to challenge you and to be challenged. That's almost as rewarding as the honors that she's received. But to be able to watch her not be able to play in a game for a semester, I mean, hell, we were on the same practice squad a couple times
Sure were.
together, and and then to be able to watch us kind of fall down the first semester and then build something to win a couple championships was really special. And then to be able to watch the style of play shift a little over the years and her just navigating a way to do it all and play in so many different styles and systems. I mean, she's somebody that is going to be amazing in life, but she's so invaluable on the court. And probably, like you've heard me say too many times, she's probably a little too like I was when I was 20. So some days are better than others. I guess it's,
Lucky Jennie.
especially you two. Reagan's always nice.
Yeah,
So
it's changing.
I don't know if you've gotten her. And then Reagan, for somebody like Reagan to take a chance on us. And it was because of them. It was because when she came on the visit, she loved them as people and knew that she was going to get to play and have a high impact. And she brought a lot of eyes onto this program. And really helped elevate it. And for her to choose to play in this conference, in this league, especially in her position, I admire her for that. And I don't think I understood that until she did it and we lived it. But to be able to see that that's what she wanted to be able to do, and she works. She works very, very hard, and she can see greatness in the people around her. There's no question as to why we've won a little faster than maybe we were supposed to, and why we're connected a little bit more than we're supposed to be, and why we can fall down and get up and go forward because we can roll up our sleeves, we can work. We are not afraid of that. We're not afraid to put a smile on our face. We're not afraid to fail. And you can tell that these three women have been a huge part of that keeping the locker room together. And then, obviously being pretty good basketball players as well. No time for any other questions. Sorry.
Just hearing that from what she said, just how does that feel for you, especially hearing that from Jennie?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been here a long time, but such a short time in the same way. Like I feel like it's gone so fast. But I just have loved playing for this program, and I've loved every minute of it. And I just playing for this school and playing for this team has always been a dream of mine. But I didn't understand what it meant until I got here. In playing for people or playing with people like Reagan and people like Peyton, or that stuff that I wouldn't have been able to do that by myself. So I think Jennie, recruiting me and taking a chance on me is really nice. But I've just loved being on this team, and every single year we bring in 10 new best friends, and I just am so grateful to have that opportunity.
Jennie, obviously you came in and you had the kind of initial core of Anna, Maddie, Taylor, and as that group kind of phased their way out, you had two transfers that come in that were able to keep that momentum alive. You kind of touched on it a little bit, but in terms of continuing to build the momentum of this program, how important were those two making that choice into kind of just keeping that momentum rolling of the build of this program?
Well, I think the nice thing is they're great people first, and their circumstances were also very unique in terms of why they made that decision to change. And so I think that this, long before I got here, this culture and foundation of this program was really good and really solid. And so we all get to just be gatekeepers of it for a short period of time. And so it's really nice to continue to find these amazing women that come in and are part of it. And then they just continue to understand the older they get, the more they understand that legacy is more than winning basketball games. And they want tomorrow to be better than today. And that's what this group is all about. And I think it's just been huge. And the level of play obviously has kind of gone up. And also, so is the locker room. And that's what we need.
For any of you three, what's the balance between celebrating tonight and then going out and hoping to get to play a couple more games here in a couple weeks?
Start with Reagan and work our way down there.
Obviously super important. The SEC isn't over. We still got one more game, and then we have the tournament, and then obviously the March Madness tournament. So we got a lot of basketball ahead of us. And obviously we couldn't overlook Arkansas tonight, and so we got a big game obviously coming up with Missouri to finish it out. So we can't overlook anyone in this conference. I think we've learned that lesson. And so Missouri is going to be an important game on Sunday that we need to just finish out strong. And then as we head into the SEC tournament feeling good and playing team basketball is going to be super important. So we'll celebrate tonight, love on each other tonight, and then tomorrow it's back at it for practice.
Yeah, I think going off that too, we saw this week in practice, especially leading up to Arkansas, we're really good when we have fun and we love on each other. And I feel like we got to do that the past couple days in practice, and I think it showed tonight on the floor. And so I think if we continue to have those things, obviously you don't have a senior night every night, and you're playing away and you're trying to see if you can host for the tournament and things like that. But I think just taking it game by game and having fun and loving on each other is where we're really good.
Yeah. I kind of agree. I think this team is really good at celebrating all things, so it kind of feels like we're just constantly celebrating from November to now. But yeah, I agree. I think we still have a lot of season left.
Jennie, you lead it tonight, set the new SEC record for consecutive made free throws in the season. Just curious what it's been like watching her poise in those situations continue to grow. She hasn't missed since South Carolina. So
I think she's grown a lot. I mean, I think she's. I think you can see that. I think you can see that her overall poise has really elevated throughout the play. She's kind of been one of those freshmen that has just kind of learned and gotten better as she's been going, And I think the free throws, I think that's obviously something that is just kind of an indicator of that. But again, I think it's awesome that it's a record, but you also think every time she steps up, she's going to make it, And so I think it's not anything that's shocking from that standpoint, but I would say I just really have enjoyed watching her growth and her development on an everyday level.
Jennie, you didn't really have a great shooting night tonight, but I'm curious, I thought your team was passing the ball well.
We had some great passing moments, didn't we? Yeah.
You talk about the love of the game and really getting into it. Was one of those nights where maybe you didn't finish all the time, but you were going, wow, that's a pretty good play?
Yeah, I thought we had a lot of extra pass moments. I thought we had a lot of moments that maybe we passed up a shot that we would normally take for an even better shot. And like Peyton said, I think they just had a lot of fun playing, and you could see that. I mean, there was some highlight reel material there. And again, that's how Oklahoma, that's how we want to be able to play. And I wish we could shoot a little better or finish a little better or whatever else, but I never worry about that. It's more of the approach to it. And so I think that tonight it was fun to be able to see that.
It's a lot easier to do that when you have Brooklyn Stewart rebounding the crap out of the
That's
ball.
fair.
Like she was
Yeah,
all, not to
really
like
good.
go off course, but like she played her butt off tonight, and she got like 3-4 rebounds in one possession. And I'm like, girl, I know you're tired, but way to go. Like when you have relentless crashers like that, like Brooklyn tonight, it's a lot easier to share the ball and want to pass it to her or want to get another shot because she just worked her butt off for a rebound, which is really cool about our team and about Brooklyn tonight.
I think that's where some of our turnovers came too. I think we were wanting some things so much that we turned it over a little, probably too much.
Well, this team is such a fun team. You guys realize how fun you are to watch sometimes?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Because you guys
We hear it.
play it. but then,
Sometimes,
you know,
James,
we're just
sometimes.
watching them going, hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, we'll take that.
Yeah, thanks.
Sometimes he did. He very clearly said sometimes.
I didn't.
We're fun to watch.
Anything else, Sean?
You guys, thanks for being here.
Thank you.